216 pounds, he is the 17-year-old veteran, gorgeous Greg Baylor!
Now, talking Tommy, here he is, rookie sensation, nominee of the year for Rookie of the Year, Greg Baylor. He looks tremendous, Greg Baylor. Listen to the crowd.
A better Greg.
You see, the first thing I noticed when I glanced into this crowd is I see two very, very different kinds of people. You see the people from Fairfield, the well-dressed, good-looking, wealthy people came all the way up to this dump known as Southington for me, just for me. I'm sorry, are you booing me? I can't really understand because of all your missing teeth.
Oh my goodness. He's letting the people of Southington.
And then on the other hand, the people from Southington, the fat, ugly, uneducated hicks.
Wow. He's laying into the shots.
He's got balls the size of grapefruit.
Sorry, who's talking? The tall, good-looking athlete?
Whoa. Good looking? No. Good looking. Hey, good looking's my thing.
You see when I came to this place,
that's
I
gimmick
checked
and
the
freak,
bottom of
asshole.
these shoes about 8 different times to make sure I didn't step in any crap. But then I realized the only crap are the women in the front row.
Wow. Just laying them in.
Greg Baylor has got the crowd on fire.
I'm here to do better than anyone else, and I'm going to destroy my opponent in hopefully under a minute so I can leave this dump in hopefully under a minute. Because I am the greatest ever, believe me.
He is the Rookie of the Year nomination right now.
Now making his way to the ring, hailing from the Ironworks of New Hampshire, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Solutional Technician, Samuel Radcliffe!
Well, Samuel Radcliffe here to try and shut that big mouth of gorgeous Greg Baylor, but might have a difficult time doing it.
One thing I've noticed about here in Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, they have athletes and stars from all over New England, the tri-state Northeast area. They're all here at the Cadillac Ranch for Fight TV tonight. It's gorgeous Greg Baylor and Samuel Radcliffe, and man, did Baylor lay the bad mouth down on the crowd, especially the women here at the Cadillac Ranch. Let's face it, Baylor is a young stud, let's face it.
There's a reason why he calls himself the hottest looking, hottest performing, hottest rising star in all of professional wrestling. I gotta tell you something, Big Daddy. If I had a chance to follow in your footsteps and be a manager, and I had a chance to scout and recruit the athletes that I want to be able to represent, gorgeous Greg Baylor would probably be one of them.
Well, I'll agree with you talking, Tommy. I've been in the ring and managed over 25 WWE Hall of Famers. Greg Baylor could be, as I said, Rookie of the Year. And Tommy, that's great observation on your point. Beautiful collar and elbow, and Baylor backs up Radcliffe into the corner.
Well, Radcliffe and Baylor not just staring down each other.
Your referee for this bout is Jay Mendez.
One of the OGs of the Secret Justice. Oh, a little test of strength coming. Radcliffe wants a little test of strength.
The whole left side of the arena.
Baylor is too good for that. He is too damn good for that.
Textbooks right hands by Greg Baylor. The whole left side of the Cadillac Ranch is Baylor country. It's Baylor country.
Beautiful arm drag there by Radcliffe. Baylor is, he is rattled early on. Wonderful suplex there. Into the cover, hooking the leg, but kick out too.
I'm a little surprised here by Radcliffe. Radcliffe might have the advantage here in experience over the rookie.
Stinger splash there into the corner.
Looks like he's going to go for a bulldog pocket, Tommy. I'm not sure.
Irish whip. Into the corner goes Baylor.
I fucked that one up again.
This is there. Baylor now. There's a shot to the jaw there.
Well, you know what Bully Ray said to me at Busted Open Radio? Give the Guardian of Chaos 5 shots. Beautiful leg whip right there.
Greg Baylor now working on the leg. I mean, very smart for him. Great ring awareness that Greg Baylor has.
Radcliffe is no
Oh,
slouch.
what an uppercut there by Radcliffe. Off the ropes. Clean slam there by Baylor. Hooked the leg into the cover.
Tommy, I almost said it, Tommy. I was ready to say it.
Now he's working on that injured left leg there of Radcliffe that he was working on after that beautiful leg drag through the ropes.
Remember something about Greg Baylor, and along with a lot of the stars here at PAPW. They are Roma trained and Mancini trained.
Good way to put it, Big Daddy, and you're goddamn right. You're very seldom right, but you're very seldom wrong as well.
Well, you know who taught me that? The legendary Danny Davis. He's here at the Cadillac Ranch. Danny Davis is here.
Dangerous Danny Davis. Had the pleasure of chatting with him for a few minutes. What a man. What a mindset he's got of this business.
Greg Baylor taking over here, talking Tommy on Radcliffe.
Still working on that injured left leg there of Samuel Radcliffe.
Greg Baylor, each match is growing in confidence every time out in the Paradise Alley ring. And again, I'm going to say that to say this. Roma trained, Mancini trained.
Well, Big Daddy, you got to remember something. He needs all the confidence that he needs. I mean, his first match, his debut in Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, he walked straight to the ring, got in the face of the Alley Fights champion, Dustin Waller, and challenged him to a match. He definitely, like I said, I mentioned it when we were on PWC earlier this week, Big Daddy. He did come up short in that match, but he gave Flash a run for his money. Slowed him down a little bit. The speed sensation had slowed down. And I knew from that first match that gorgeous Greg Baylor, he was only going up from there.
This is what I don't like right now. Greg Baylor.
Let me cut you off real there.
That's
real
okay.
quick there. Samuel Radcliffe, a slap across the face of Greg Baylor. The ultimate sign of disrespect to the gorgeous one.
But I'll say that to say this, Tommy, and you know I say that all the time. Greg Baylor is pandering to the crowd. He's going too slow. He could have had a victory here already. He should have pinned Radcliffe. He's playing too much to the crowd. You cannot do that in pro wrestling. That's Pro Wrestling 101.
I can tell he's pissed off a little bit. He wanted to be out of here in under a minute, but we're well over that time, Big Daddy.
Well, what would you rather be, pissed off or pissed on, talking Tommy?
I'd rather be pissed off.
Well, I guess that's a conversation for another time.
That's true. Some people are into that, though, Big Daddy. Not me, not me.
Well, Baylor right now tying up Radcliffe on the ring. This beautiful mat tactician right now by Greg Baylor.
Well, you know, son, I like the little sleeper hold there by Radcliffe, but very smart and ring awareness there by Baylor going after that injured. Oh, wow, went after the injured knee.
Again,
and now went for that big elbow drop and nobody home.
He took too much time talking Tommy. That's Pro Wrestling 101. That's what you get from a manager with over 3 decades experience like the GOC. He took too much time, Greg Baylor. And that's the result of it, talking Tommy. A chin breaker. Exactly. To my point, exactly. What I said.
Radcliffe, you gotta remember, he's working only one leg. Defeat there delivered to Baylor.
Baylor could be in big trouble right now.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, Radcliffe he still might be at a disadvantage. He only has one working leg right now at 100%.
This has been a good matchup. A beautiful forearm shiver right now by Radcliffe on Baylor.
What he's going for here.
Looks like he's going for a pump handle slam.
Baylor once again going after that injured knee. Now, what's he going for here? Do we see a figure four?
A spinning toe hold into a figure four, right? A beautiful spinning toe hold. He's trying to slap it on.
The figure four is locked in. It's connected. Center of the ring. Radcliffe's got nowhere to go. He has to tap. He taps. That's it.
Wow! A submission victory by Greg Baylor.
Here's your winner, the 17-year-old veteran, gorgeous
Talking Tommy, what a victory by gorgeous Greg Baylor, the rookie nominee of the year, the sensation from PAPW with a big victory over Radcliffe, a submission spinning toe hold into the figure four, talking Tommy. Your thoughts?
Unbelievable. What a performance by gorgeous Greg Baylor. Every match I see improvement after improvement. He is an incredible athlete. Listen to the Fairfield faithful.
Well, down in Fairfield, it's nothing but money. I can smell the money here at the Cadillac Ranch. And here he is, Rookie of the Year nominee, Greg Baylor. Fans, it's been an unbelievable night thus far of Wild Wild Wrestling here at the Cadillac Ranch for Paradise Alley on Fight TV. We still have several more matches coming up. Mention the stars that we have, Tommy.
Big Daddy, the next matchup is a big... Now, wait a minute. What's going on here?
Oh,
We got a brawl.
we're wrestling outside the ring talking, Tommy. What's going on here?
Radcliffe being a little bit of a sore loser here.
Thank God the enforcer.
Unbelievable. I mean, uncalled for by Radcliffe. I get it. You got a loss. You tapped out. But now we have a huge matchup coming up. Former best friends turned rivals. This is a story in the making, Big Daddy, between two very talented athletes here in Paradise Alley. And we're going to throw it back to Matt DeCourt in the ring.
The voice of Paradise Alley, Matt DeCourt. You gotta love Matt DeCourt.